instances, giving teachers really direct first-hand knowledge from the source, so to speak, of C.S.M.E, the status of C.S.M.E in the region as a whole, the status of their country, the local country, in this case Belize, in terms of implementing the C.S.M.E with the various regimes under C.S.M.E. So we provide teachers with content, but content in itself and in isolation is not enough. This content, teachers need to be able to share this content with their students. And that's where I come in, because I focus more on pedagogy. So much of the first day is spent with teachers discussing C.S.M.E and discussing the whole concept of C.S.M.E and how it is implemented. And then we move on to speak with teachers, to discuss teachers, and to give teachers hands-on experience in looking at ways to deliver this content in ways that are more student-friendly, more student-centered, so that the students motivating is a question of motivating the students to go and find out about C.S.M.E, to recognize, first of all, hey, this C.S.M.E thing is not something abstract and far away and just in a syllabus. It's something that we are living in, and something that we can use, that we can benefit from, and something in which we can see opportunities to make our lives and to make our country better. Unfortunately, we are always not completely satisfied with how much teachers actually know about C.S.M.E. And this is not a Belize issue. We find this throughout the Caribbean. I worked with the Caribbean Examinations Councils for 20 plus years, and I worked with subjects which have C.S.M.E content in their syllabuses, social studies, Caribbean history, and so on. And we know from bitter experience that every time we ask questions on those topics, they're not popular questions, not many students answer, and we know that not many students do well also. So we know that there's a knowledge gap. In some cases, teachers used to complain that information was not there. CARICOM has been doing a wonderful job in packaging information and getting it out there. But sometimes teachers need to just be pointed in the right direction where the information is, and not just where the information is, but how can I more effectively, how can I get my students excited about this? The students see this not as an abstract concept and something to learn a lot of facts and figures about, but students see that, listen, in C.S.M.E, there is real opportunity for me. If I want to leave Belize and go and make a living somewhere, I don't necessarily have to only look to Mexico or to the U.S. There are opportunities, there are products that we produce in Belize, there are services that I can offer as an IT person, as an agribusiness person. These things are in demand in the rest of CARICOM, and I can ride the C.S.M.E wave, so to speak, and produce those products, provide those services. With technology these days, sometimes I can provide those services even without leaving home.